Hello, my name is Harry. Perhaps you have seen my other videos here in the channel of the YouTube, and if you have watching them, if you have seen them, then you know what kind of things I usually done. But this time I'm going to do something completely different. And this time I'm going to repair my bicycle. And it goes like this. First, I get up from the chair or bench, whatever you call about it, and I took my bicycle. This is bicycle that used to belong to my parents, but because my parents are already elderly people, they don't much ride bicycle anymore. Then I'm going to take a screwdriver and like this one. And I'm going to remove the location of the alarm bell because somebody has been installed alarm bell, a really ridiculous kind of location. Think about it, right here, and it should be here where you can use your finger to play the alarm bell. Okay, a little bit complicated, but basically a simple matter. I open the screw and open the screw. This is not going to take very long time. Matter of fact, it's a bit loose by now. I turn it on and remove it, and then I put it here. I have to lift it up that I can see that little bit down here. I can get it right on the right position. Bloody my back's hurting. You know, I am not a spring chicken anymore, not like a 20-year-old lad. I'm an old geezer and my back is hurting. But this is the way it has to be done, that I can get this alarm bell on the right position. And once more. A bit difficult, but basically a simple thing to do. You don't have to be an Einstein to remove the alarm bell. This goes like you just remove it from location to another and then tight up the screw once more and once more. Okay, now it's there where it should be, right there. And next thing to do is I'm turning the bicycle this way so you can see it much better. Next thing to do is fixing this handle on the steering rod, bar, steering stick, steering mats, whatever you call about this thing. But however, this one is a bit loose because the glue that has been made up in a factory line has already worn out. It doesn't functioning anymore. So I'm going to glue this handle into the steering mats. And for this thing, I need a little, damn it, a little bit bigger screwdriver and a little bit glue. As you see, I have already covered up the name of the glue, the name of the company who's making this glue, because I do not advertise anybody or anything if I won't get paid for it. So when the company wanted to pay for it, I strip off this cover and then I'm going to advertise your glue. What about €1,000,000 perhaps, or something like that? Okay, let's open the glue. There it goes. Then I'll take a flashing when the sun is shining on it. Then I took a wooden match which I had already make it up on the right position, and then I just take the glue and put a glue. Going to stick this glue inside of this handle right there. Okay, I think that's enough. And then also a little bit glue on the steering mats. All over it, everywhere. Up and down and front and rear or back. If you wanted to say the rear position, do a back, then it's back. If you wanted to say rear, then it's rear. But basically all around it, all around it. Now, because this is the contact glue, I just have to wait it for dry a little bit, and when it's a little bit dry, then I just install the handle into the steering mats. But I don't need this glue anymore on this time, so I put the cover or lid, whatever you call about it, cover on it, and going to push it a little bit that it goes real close, that it won't get any small line up here, small jar or whatever you say about it, and then the glue will be dry and completely the tin can is wasted of money. Okay, it's right there, and this match I may need it also another time, so I let this match also waiting for the next repairing work. Then the most difficult work at this time is this carrier, which I have here. This carrier, this bar here, stick, rod, match, whatever you call about it, is a little bit broken. And as you can see, it's not going to stay the location where it should be. Let me tell you first about this steering match here. I have also drawn a little bit small picture here, or big picture, whatever you call about it, medium sized pictures perhaps. It's a shape like this. On the other end of this steering match, sorry, not steering match, I confuse myself, the match of the carrier. The other end of the match of the carrier has a little cap here like this one, but only on the other end. The other end is a blank. There is no cap, so it's easy here to tie up some kind of metal wire around it, but this is a bit difficult. So what I have to do for it, I have already done it, I'm just telling you. I took my hacksaw, and with a hacksaw I grain a little gap here. I drain a little bit gap here, and in this gap it's easily to tie around a metal wire to make it to stay on the position where it should have been. That's the way it has to be done. However, this is a piece of art. Is anybody interested? Million euros perhaps? Okay, 100,000, 10,000, 1,000, 500, 100, 50 euros, 10 euros? Nobody interested. Okay, there it goes. And okay, and now I'm going to install marking pen there. Now I'm going to install this match. This is easy. You just put it on the right position. It goes like there, and then I took first. Just hold on a second. First a small washer on it, and then I think I need a hammer. Where's my hammer? Gone somewhere else. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Washer in there, and then I tried and tied this metal wire around this match on the carrier. Goes there, and the other one as well. Okay, it's good enough. Good enough. I just turn this around so it won't flopping there everywhere. This, on the other end, is a bit difficult. Well, you know what? It doesn't need another end because it seems to be very steady even with one side also. It seems to be so tight that it won't start slipping off from the other side. It looks to be okay. It looks to be okay like this. Yeah, and this carrier, flip of the carrier is also functioning. Yeah, it doesn't need both sides. It only needs on one side of the metal wire and the washer. This seems to be long enough that it will stay on a position right there. However, because it seems to be like this, I did useless work by grinning a gap here with hacksaw. Well, done what's done. Okay, then let's see this glue. I guess this one has already dry so much that I can install it there. Looks to be stick. Looks to be like ready to install this handle on the steering match. This is one thing you have to take notice when you glue handle onto the steering match, that there is these little fingertips which you need it when you ride a bicycle, that you can get your fingers on the right position. So put fingertips right there on opposite direction at you so you can grab it like that. Okay, no more talking, just pull it over there and it goes like here. Ah, ah. Seems to be okay. I just make this extra glue which is stripping off the line, which is stripping off here between the handle and between the steering rod, steering bar, steering stick, steering match, whatever you call about it. I think it's good enough. So, okay, so far I have done alarm bell position, installing it to the right position, and steering handle and carrier match. And one more thing to do. I have a little bit rusty chain here, so I'm going to oil change that it got, that it won't be so much rust anymore. So before I'm going to do it, I'm going to took these cardboard sheets. These are rubbish. These are the one what local shops throw away into the litter box. because they don't need it anymore. You just go on and pick up yourself a little bit on the cardboard sheet, and I'm going to spread it here on the ground, so I won't be dropping the oil everywhere on the earth, ground, land, whatever you call about it. I think that's enough. Then I'm going to install the bicycle upside down, and this chain, bicycle chain, has to be installed all over the cardboard, because if you doesn't have a cardboard, then you're going to pollute the land. Okay, next thing, a little bit oil, and this one a little bit front this way. Okay, I think it's good enough. Then I'm just spinning this wheel so I can get the chain moving all around, and I slightly drop the oil into the chain. It's a little bit difficult to estimate how much you're going to need the oil, and that's why it's very good thing to use those cardboards on the ground. I think that's enough. So let's put the cork, that if accidentally I put this can down, so it won't all drop in the land. So I'm just spinning the wheel, right, so that oil will spread everywhere in the chain, and the gears everywhere in chain. So I just keep on spinning this wheel, and this time this was everything I have to do it today for this bicycle. And before I say to you thank you and goodbye for watching my videos, I'm going to tell you what day is this, because I usually told you the date when we're making this recording, and today when we're making this recording, today is Sunday, 22nd June, and the year is 2025. Okay, that's it. I'll just keep on spinning the wheel, and I'll tell you thank you for watching this video, and see you the next time, whenever it's going to be. I don't know whenever, but maybe in the future someday. But at this time, I have to say, thank you very much. Goodbye.